Hello and welcome back to another Fear the Walking Dead video, and today we're doing a top 5 most stupid / dumbest deaths on Fear the Walking Dead so far, and some of these are so dumb I feel like they're never going to be topped. But before we do this, if you want more Walking Dead content, go in the top right corner, so say click me, there are more Walking Dead content there, and I guarantee you'll find something else that you like. So let's go back to the video and go right to my number 5 slot, and in my number 5 slot is the Island family from season 2. This might be quite cheating because technically it's about 2 to 3 deaths with the family, but I'm including the whole family as a whole because it's such a stupid death. Okay, so what the death is that the father has cyanide pills hidden around his house, and he has 2 very young children who'd obviously think that's sweets, and the children eat it thinking it's sweets and then die and then bite people, and that's the stupid death. The father, the mother, and the daughter all die because the child ate cyanide pills. This is so stupid because this is so preventable. If the cyanide pills were hid, maybe in a better place, maybe in their own bedroom, the parents' bedroom, the children wouldn't find the cyanide pills. And maybe if they didn't have cyanide pills, this death wouldn't have happened, and that's why it's on this list. So let's go on to number 4, and it is the main villain of season 4. Her death was just so bad. The reason why it's so dumb is because she's meant to be the main villain, but she gets taken out by a walker bite, and then Morgan just leaves her to turn, and she rips her arm off and bleeds out alone. This main villain, in a way, just kind of kills herself, and no one else is involved with her death. This is the main villain of the back half of season 4, and who were they a threat to? No one. It is also really anticlimactic to have the main villain of the season die off like this, and that is why the main villain of the back half of season 4 is here. So moving on to the number 3 slot, we have Logan, yet another main villain. The reason why his death is so stupid is because 1, it's just there for shock value, and 2, they could have done a redemption arc with Logan because he realised he was wrong, and then bang, he's immediately dead, just so they can introduce Jenny and the new villain. With Jenny being the new villain suddenly, and then find out Logan just worked for Jenny, just makes Logan useless as a villain. Like, why do you not have Jenny from the start of season 5? It's just that Logan kind of did nothing, and it amounted to nothing just because he was a pawn. And if he was just going to be a pawn, he shouldn't have been in this much of the season and taking up the whole season to be the season villain. It's like having maybe Dwight or Simon be the entire villain for season 7, and Negan pairs up right at the end of season 7 and be like, okay, let's do all out war. It wouldn't work, and it would just be a waste of time. His death is just a shock value death, and it makes his character pointless, which is why he's on this list. So now going on to my number 2 spot, it is Chris. The reason why his death is so stupid is that if Chris stayed with his father, Travis, he wouldn't have died. Chris died because he wanted to be one of the cool guys, and then he went off with the guys that just moments before, with Chris, murdered one of their friends just because they had a broken leg. And I think that's just really stupid. Like, you see these men, if you get injured, you're going to die, but Chris is like, I don't care, I'm going to go with them and leave my father, who left his family to come and save me, and he just dips, and because of this he kills himself, and it's so preventable. It's so annoying how preventable his death is, and that is why it's on this list. So at number 1, it's going to be Madison, and we all knew it was going to be here. Madison's death is the dumbest death on all TV. Reason why Madison's death is so dumb: first of all, the way it is executed, it's done for a flashback. How are we going to kill off the main character of Fear the Walking Dead? We're going to kill them off in a flashback, a really bad flashback also, which I think really sucks. The second way to do it is that when we see Madison like go and sacrifice herself, she kind of stands there, but we can clearly see maybe she could escape. She could maybe led the walkers back through area and kind of snuck out the stadium another way, but no, she just kind of stands there, and we never actually see her death happen, and she just kind of gets left there, which is really annoying. It's such a dumb death because of how it's executed and how it's so easily survivable. All she had to do was kill one walker, cover herself in guts, and then walk out in a way. But no, she just stands there and accepts her fate. And that is my list. What do you think about these 5 dumbest deaths? Do you think there's other deaths that I've missed out that deserve on this? Please tell me, I'd like to know. And if you want more Walking Dead content, look on the screen. I guarantee you will find something else that you like. And that is it for me today, so goodbye, peace out, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.